We're approaching Mairie-sur-Yonne, where we're meeting a local, Benedicte Sire, who remembers crewing on the British boats back in the early days.
Bonjour!
At the same time that Prue and I were campaigning to save canals in Britain, Benedicte was one of the pioneers of the reclaimed Nivernais.
It's the first time for you here?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
you discovered it.
And you are an expert, aren't you?
I'm not an expert, but I'm born here. And when I was a student, I was one of the first cook on the crew with a British guy.
So there weren't many pleasure boats around at
There
that
were
time?
none. At the time, none. The canal was totally abandoned.
Yeah.
It was on the years, the end of the 70s, beginning of the 80s. It was like a place, a wild place. The young British people and Dutch people start to come here with a barge they were buying in Holland,
Yes.
and they start to restore them and to do some tourism with them. And when we start with the barges, the vegetation, the trees were above the thing, and we were like in the jungle, and we love it.
So the British were responsible very much for bringing a bit of life back into the canal here.
We are a British colony here on the canal.
From small beginnings, the British hotel barges and hire companies are now big business, worth €6 million a year. Today, visitors from all over the world cruise the Nivernais Canal to enjoy the region's famous wine and its glorious landscape.
And towering above this part of the canal are majestic cliffs, the Rochers du Saussois. They are the remains of a coral reef formed 150 million years ago when this area was covered by a subtropical sea. Time for a closer look, if we dare.
Be careful.
Yes, all right. Okay.
Come on with me. Look here, it's safe.
Yes.
What do you think about the view?
Frightening.
Frightening?
Yes.
And here you see all the countryside of Burgundy.
Yes.
To me, this part of Burgundy is the quintessential rural France. Sleepy villages, rolling hills, dotted with farms and vineyards. And it's this area's unique geology that has helped to make the wine here among the most sought after in the world.
Look, that is a branch of coral.
Oh, yes.
And you see the inside of it.
Oh, right, yes.
All the fields with the vineyards
Yes.
are not made with that, but more with limestone.
Yes.
The fields of stones will make this dry wine of the Chablis.
Oh,
And
right.
the red one, it
Right.
come from all those stones, and it make the people too hard like rocks, but with nice heart.
The French are rightly passionate about their wine.
I can get quite excited about a good Chablis myself. I'd love to crack open a bottle right now, but I'd better not. There's still a few more miles to go before we reach tonight's mooring.